From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas.
All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Brayan Bello.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
He's got it, and there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and it's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits off the monster. Throws to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the first. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker.
Ball 2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball.
1 out, base
strike.
is empty. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Second inning set to go, and the batter is George Springer. Bello back to work. That one ripped left field. That's a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, the tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Alejandro Kirk will hit next. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
2 on, 1 out. And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes this.
Hard liner. 1 runs in, and it bangs off the monster. The second run scores.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better.
This one in the air, center field. Rafaela brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's back here in Boston, bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Guerrero hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Hit hard, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
First and second, no outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, 1 down. To second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Got all of that one. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Now a chance for Alejandro Kirk. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is that. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
2-2.
And now 2-2. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-0.
Fouled off left side. And he deals. And there's a foul ball. Caught and missed. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And next for the Red Sox, David Hamilton. Pitch in the dirt. 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Fenway, on to the 4th. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it's off the green monster. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
This one smacked out to left center. Dives. What a play. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. At the plate, Nathan Lucas. Doubled his first time up. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Going, gone.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there.
So up next, Davis Schneider. He's 0 for 1. Rip to right, base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Swung on, belted. And that one is out of here. A laser to left. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 8-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
On the warning track, and hauls it in. 2 down, bases empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A solo shot. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 9-0. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that.
Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. The other way. And that's a base hit. Throw into third. And he's out. That ends the inning, but they back here in Boston. Now here is Jarren Duran. And that is cut on and missed.
0-1.
Strike one. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something
0-2.
to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire,
2-2.
Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
So a man at first, Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox, and that is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Don't play situation
No
here.
ball.
He's been
2
working up in
strikes.
the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts
3.
on this next pitch.
That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 so far. Bregman goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. In the dirt. Wide throw, and it gets away. Back to first, but the throw is wide. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilyer Abreu. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and Freddie Ferguson says he went around.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and that is the third out of the inning. Back inside Fenway Park, we go to the top of the fifth, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Ripped towards third. Handles, throws to first, and a quick out, number 1. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they go ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Nathaniel Lowe. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Red Sox, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Hit on the ground to the right side. Guerrero the toss to first. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Guerrero takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Fenway, now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Matz back to work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch. And a nice
swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it hits off the monster. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Here's Vladimir. Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Vladdy with another scorching run of play lately. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's George Springer. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and it one-hops the wall. The throw into second, trying to wiggle out of a rundown now, and they put the tag on him for the out. but 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of a 2-run homer. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
0-1.
Gonzalez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. Back to the top of the lineup, Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And makes the grab. That is the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. And we're back. Now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. On the ground, right side. Gonzalez slings to first. Out. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. That's hard hit on the line. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Now, Nathan Lucas. And no one can get there. And that keeps the inning alive. Stepping in, Davis Schneider. 1 for 3. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. To third. Tag. Got him. They don't come much closer than that. Back in Boston, set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Roman Anthony. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Got him. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. And now it's Alex Bregman. Fought off foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And now Wilyer Abreu. And now it's even up. .95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Greg Weisser.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 13-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now Ernie Clement ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one hammered. And it bangs off the monster. Coming home. He'll score easily. Hung up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. And now the right fielder, George Springer. And that one ripped into right. Abreu hauls it in, 2 away. Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. That one is gone. Second home run of the inning. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Justin Wilson. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they extend their lead.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
So 2 down. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Line to left. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Gosman into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Digging in, Carlos Narvaez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. That one to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. One away, runners at second and third. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Rafaela at third. Gonzalez over at second with one down. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. There's a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. 2 men left stranded. So they turn to their closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rafaela racing over to make the catch. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. Ripped, but it curls foul. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him.
Now batting, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A gigantic blast. His 2nd homer of this series. It's 18-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Into center and a base hit. One down. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. And it's off the green monster. Coming home. He will score. Duran quickly gets it back in. That holds the runner at second base. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move. On the mound now, Renan Bernardino. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Now here is Dalton Varsho. That one ripped. And gone. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 21-1. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it, carried out nicely.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Nathan Lucas.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now Davis Schneider. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score. The throw in. Safe.
No,
and that's his third hit. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard? So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Garrett Whitlock.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Base knock center field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him. Right on the money. Excellent tag by the...
And the batter now, Roman Anthony. Gosman back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground is short. Bichette whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And now, Wilyer Abreu. Swinging a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's a ball and a strike. There's a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Gosman is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately